In the realm of consciousness, dreams have long been regarded as more than mere figments of imagination. They are, in fact, whispered messages from the soul, echoing through the labyrinth of the subconscious. Edgar Cayce, the renowned mystic and seer, delved deep into this enigmatic world, revealing insights that continue to captivate and unsettle those seeking understanding. Cayce's profound explorations unveiled that dreams are not just random images, but spiritual communiques, warning signs from the soul that transcend the physical realm. Throughout history, across diverse cultures and spiritual traditions, dreams have been revered as sacred gateways to divine knowledge. From the ancient Greeks who sought prophecies in their slumber, to the Native American tribes who believed dreams were visits from ancestral spirits, the mystical journey into the world of dreams has been a timeless quest for enlightenment. The veil between the waking world and the ethereal plane thins during sleep, allowing the soul to communicate its deepest needs and fears. Cayce, quote, "S revelations about 7 disturbing dreams serve as an eerie reminder that the soul's language is often shrouded in symbolism and metaphor. These dreams," he warned, "are not to be dismissed lightly. They are urgent dispatches from the soul, signaling that it is in peril. To ignore these warnings is to risk the well-being of one's spiritual essence." As we embark on this contemplative journey, consider the dreams that haunt your nights. Are they merely fleeting illusions, or do they hold a deeper, more ominous significance? Let us explore the first of these unsettling dreams, the dream of falling, and uncover the spiritual warnings it conceals. Reflect on your own experiences, for within these nightly visions lies a call to awaken and heed the soul's desperate plea. In the mystical realm of dreams, Edgar Cayce revealed that the soul speaks in symbols, each one a cryptic message awaiting decryption. The first of these unsettling dreams, as unveiled by Cayce, is the dream of falling, an experience as common as it is disconcerting. This is not merely a random neurological flicker in the dead of night. It is a spiritual communique, a distress signal from the depths of the soul. When one dreams of falling, it starkly reflects personal insecurities and feelings of helplessness. The dreamer is plunged into an abyss, devoid of control, grasping at thin air. This stark and terrifying descent is a metaphor for the dreamer's waking life, where they may feel overwhelmed, their footing unsure. It serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of human existence and the ever-present fear of failure. Yet, the spiritual warnings embedded within this dream delve deeper still. According to Cayce, the dream of falling cautions the individual about their spiritual trajectory. It serves as a stark reminder that one's soul may be straying from its intended path, succumbing to the gravitational pull of worldly anxieties and material distractions. This descent, both literal and symbolic, is a call to awareness, a plea for the dreamer to reassess their life's direction and align it with their soul's higher purpose. One cannot help but wonder, what does this dream signify for those who experience it? Is it a stark warning, a call to action, or perhaps an invitation to introspection? The enigmatic nature of dreams compels each individual to pause, reflect, and consider the state of their soul. For those who have experienced this dream, it is imperative to heed its message. Ponder the insecurities that plague you, the fears that paralyze you, and the path that lies before you. Take a moment to reflect and ask, am I truly aligned with my soul's purpose, or am I merely falling through the motions of life? As we delve deeper into the enigmatic world of dreams, let us carry this contemplative spirit forward. In the forthcoming exploration, we shall encounter yet another unsettling dream, the dream of being chased. In the shadowy landscape of dreams, one particularly unsettling experience stands out, the nightmare of being chased. This is not merely an anxious fantasy, but a profound message from the soul, as revealed by the enigmatic Edgar Cayce. To understand the depths of this dream, one must delve into its psychological and spiritual significance. In the realm of psychology, the dream of being chased is often seen as a manifestation of avoidance. The dreamer is not merely running from a perceived threat, but from unresolved issues or deeply buried fears. These fears could stem from past traumas, unaddressed emotions, or even aspects of oneself that the dreamer is unwilling to confront. The relentless pursuer in the dream symbolizes the inescapable nature of these issues, urging the dreamer to face them head-on. Spiritually, this dream takes on an even more profound meaning. Edgar Cayce, the renowned mystic, saw dreams as a bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. In this context, the dream of being chased could indicate a soul in turmoil, fleeing from spiritual responsibilities or divine callings. It is a stark warning that one's spiritual path has been neglected, and urgent attention is required. Historically, various traditions have interpreted the dream of being chased with similar gravity. In ancient Greek mythology, dreams were seen as messages from the gods, and being chased could signify a divine pursuit, urging the dreamer to fulfill their destiny. In Native American cultures, such dreams were often seen as spiritual quests, where the dreamer must confront and overcome their fears to achieve enlightenment. To those who have experienced this dream, it is a call to contemplation. Consider what you might be avoiding in your waking life. Are there unresolved issues or fears that you have been pushing aside? This dream is not merely a frightening experience, but a revelation, a spiritual nudge to confront and overcome the obstacles that hinder your growth. Reflect on the emotions evoked by this dream and the messages it may hold for your journey. In doing so, you may find the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of your soul's true path. In the shadowed realm of dreams, we find ourselves transported to landscapes that, though eerie, offer profound revelations. The third disturbing dream, identified by Edgar Cayce, the enigmatic sleeping prophet, is that of losing teeth. This nocturnal vision, often stark and unsettling, is not merely a product of anxious imagination, but an urgent communique from the soul, warning of deeper spiritual turmoil. In the bleak tableau of this dream, the dreamer finds their teeth crumbling, falling, or being forcibly removed. This disturbing scenario, Cayce reveals, is a potent symbol of lost power, muddied communication, and faltering self-image. Teeth, in historical interpretations, have long been associated with our primal strength and confidence. Ancient Roman soothsayers saw them as symbols of authority and influence, while in medieval dream dictionaries, they represented a person's honor and social standing. Through the lens of Cayce's spiritual insights, the dream of losing teeth signifies a drastic change or transition in life that the dreamer may be resisting or struggling to accept. It is a stark warning from the soul, nudging the individual to confront their fears of change, loss of control, or the uncertainty that lies ahead. The dream is a spiritual red flag, indicating that the path one has been treading may no longer serve their higher purpose. When one experiences this dream, they are invited to pause and reflect. What are the changes in your life that you fear? Where do you feel your power and confidence waning? In what ways are your communications with others, and indeed with your own soul, being hindered? Cayce urges us to consider these questions, to delve deep into our emotional states, and to heed the warnings hidden within this unsettling dream. For those who find themselves haunted by this nocturnal vision, know that it is a call to action, a spiritual nudge towards personal growth and self-examination. The soul, in its infinite wisdom, uses such dreams as tools to guide us, to warn us of potential pitfalls on our path. It is through acknowledging and exploring these disturbing dreams that we can hope to reroute our journey and tend to the needs of our soul. In the labyrinth of the subconscious, there lurks a dream that has left many a soul restless and confounded. The dream of being trapped, a haunting experience that can manifest in myriad forms, be it the claustrophobic grasp of a confined space or the inescapable pull of quicksand, is a chilling portent that one's soul might be in grave peril. This is the fourth disturbing dream, identified by Edgar Cayce, the enigmatic sleeping prophet, who delved into the mystical realms of the psyche and emerged with revelations that continue to echo through time. The dream of being trapped is a stark reflection of the feelings of confinement and frustration that plague one's waking life. It is a mirror held up to the soul, revealing the shackles that bind it, the stagnation that threatens to consume it. Cayce, in his profound insights, saw this dream as a dire warning, a clarion call to the dreamer to break free from the chains of despair and inertia that hold them captive. Historical accounts and spiritual texts are replete with tales of individuals who, having experienced this dream, found themselves at a crossroads, compelled to confront the paralysis that gripped their spirits. In ancient Egypt, dreamers who reported such visions were often counseled by priest-physicians to seek spiritual renewal, to cleanse their souls of the impurities that weighed them down. Similarly, in medieval Europe, mystics interpreted these dreams as signs of spiritual malaise, urging the dreamer to embark on a journey of self-discovery and redemption. Cayce quotes readings, steeped in the wisdom of the ages, offer a lifeline to those ensnared in this dreamscape. He exhorts the dreamer to examine their lives, to identify the sources of their entrapment, be they emotional, psychological, or spiritual, and to take decisive action to liberate themselves. This dream, he asserts, is not a sentence but a summons, a call to awaken the slumbering spirit and set it free. As you ponder the significance of this dream, consider the bonds that constrain your soul, reflect on the echoes of confinement that resonate through your waking hours, and heed the warning that your soul is crying out. For in the dream of being trapped, there is a spark of hope, a promise of freedom, if only you dare to seize it. In the shadowed realm of dreams, we encounter the fifth disturbing vision that Edgar Cayce urges us to heed: the dream of death. This nocturnal experience, often shrouded in dread, presents a paradox that has long captivated both spiritual seekers and historical chroniclers. For while death in dreams may seem final and frightening, it often symbolizes not an end, but a transformation, a phoenix-like rebirth from the ashes of the old. In the contemplative silence of the night, death dreams visit, not as grim portents, but as messengers of change. They echo the ancient beliefs of cultures across the globe, where death was seen as a transition, a necessary passage to new life. The Egyptians, with their elaborate rituals and grand tombs, viewed death as a journey to the afterlife, a belief mirrored in the intricate funerary practices of the Tibetans and their Book of the Dead. To dream of death, then, is to be initiated into a spiritual mystery, one that invites us to shed old skins and emerge anew. Cayce, in his trance-like readings, revealed that such dreams are the soul's call for metamorphosis, a plea to release the outworn and embrace the yet-to-be. They are not omens of doom, but spiritual signposts, guiding us towards personal evolution and deeper understanding. As we reflect on these dreams, let us consider the delicate interplay of life and death, the endless dance of creation and destruction that underpins existence. Let us engage with the deeper meanings that life and death intricately weave together, remembering that even in the darkest nights of the soul, there is the promise of dawn. Thus, if the dream of death has graced your sleep, pause and consider, what parts of you are ready to transform? What new life awaits on the other side of change? For in the mystical language of dreams, death is not a final farewell, but a whispered invitation to spiritual growth and renewal. Ponder this, and let the contemplation guide you towards a richer, more profound understanding of your soul's journey. In the realm of dreams, there exists a landscape that mirrors the depths of the human psyche, a territory that Edgar Cayce, the renowned mystic, navigated with profound insight. Among the disturbing dreams that he revealed, one stands out for its visceral and overwhelming nature: the dream of drowning. This is not merely a nocturnal vision of physical peril, but a spiritual warning, a cry from the soul that it is in danger. The dream of drowning, as Cayce interpreted, is a manifestation of overwhelming emotions and stress that threaten to consume the dreamer. It is a stark symbol of losing control, of being pulled under by forces that seem insurmountable. In the vast ocean of the subconscious, the dreamer struggles, gasping for air, a stark contrast to the life-giving breath of spiritual equilibrium. This dream is a call from the depths, a plea to address the emotions that surge like tempestuous waves. Historically, water has been a potent symbol in spiritual narratives, representing both life and chaos. In ancient Egyptian mythology, the goddess Tefnut, embodiment of moisture and rain, was seen as the essence of life itself. Yet, in contrast, the ancient Mesopotamians saw the waters of the abyss as forces of chaos that needed to be conquered by divine order. This duality is echoed in the dream of drowning, where the waters of emotion can either nourish or destroy. Cayce taught that these dreams are not to be feared, but embraced. They are opportunities for spiritual growth, chances to confront and acknowledge the emotions that roil beneath the surface. By facing these dreams, the dreamer can begin to understand the profound messages their soul is trying to convey. It is a journey of transformation, a baptism in the waters of the subconscious, emerging renewed and reborn. To those who have experienced this dream, consider it a spiritual call to action. Reflect on the emotional currents that flow within you. What are the stresses and fears that threaten to pull you under? Acknowledge them, embrace them, and begin the journey towards spiritual equilibrium. For in the waters of the dreamscape, there is not just danger, but also the potential for profound healing and growth. Pause, reflect, and let the wisdom of your soul guide you towards a deeper understanding of your emotional landscape. In the realm of dream symbolism, one of the most universally disturbing experiences is the dream of being naked in public. This dream, often recurring and vivid, evokes profound feelings of vulnerability and exposure, leaving the dreamer feeling stripped of all defenses and laid bare for the world to see. To understand the deeper implications of this dream, one must delve into the complexities of self-acceptance and the fears of judgment that reside within the human psyche. Edgar Cayce, the renowned mystic and seer, often referred to dreams as the soul's language, a means by which our deeper selves communicate messages of profound importance. In the context of the naked dream, Cayce's insights reveal that this experience is not merely about social anxiety or embarrassment, but rather a reflection of the soul's struggle with authenticity and acceptance. The dreamer, finding themselves exposed, is confronted with their deepest fears of being seen for who they truly are, flaws and all. Historically, dreams of nudity have been interpreted through various cultural lenses, often signifying feelings of inadequacy, shame, or a desire for liberation from societal norms. In ancient Greek mythology, for instance, the goddess Artemis, known for her purity and independence, was often depicted as a protector of the vulnerable, embodying the spirit of those who dare to be true to themselves. This archetype resonates with the naked dream, suggesting that the dreamer may be yearning for a similar sense of authenticity and freedom from the judgments of others. Cayce quote, "Warnings regarding the soul's integrity are particularly poignant in this context." He believed that the soul, in its journey through life, seeks to express its true nature and purpose. The dream of being naked in public, therefore, serves as a stark reminder that the dreamer may be hiding aspects of themselves, fearful of the repercussions of revealing their true selves. This dream is a call to embrace vulnerability, to accept oneself fully, and to recognize that true strength lies in authenticity. In contemplating this dream, one is invited to reflect on their own experiences of vulnerability and the barriers they may have erected to protect themselves from judgment. It is a call to consider the deeper spiritual messages that such dreams convey, urging the dreamer to embrace their true nature and to live in alignment with their soul's purpose. As Cayce's teachings remind us, the path to spiritual growth and self-acceptance is often paved with moments of profound vulnerability, but it is through these moments that we find our true strength and integrity. In the tapestry of human experience, dreams weave patterns that extend far beyond the mere fabric of imagination. As Edgar Cayce revealed, they are whispers from the soul, echoing through the chambers of the subconscious, bearing messages of profound spiritual significance. The 7 disturbing dreams he illuminated are not harbingers of doom, but rather beacons of awakening, urging the dreamer to pause, reflect, and embark on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Through the labyrinth of these dreams, from the terror of falling to the vulnerability of public nakedness, a common thread emerges: the soul's cry for attention and healing. Each dream, a spiritual message encapsulated in symbolism, offers an opportunity for the dreamer to confront their deepest fears, anxieties, and insecurities. The dream of falling, for instance, is not just a physiological response, but a call to acknowledge feelings of inadequacy and surrender to the divine flow of life. Similarly, the The dream of being pursued does not merely reflect paranoia, but serves as a prompt to face and integrate the shadow aspects of oneself. Recognizing these dreams as catalysts for introspection is the first step in decoding the soul's language. They invite the dreamer to delve deep into their psyche, to explore the uncharted territories of their spiritual landscape, and to emerge with a renewed sense of purpose and understanding. The soul, in its wisdom, employs these disturbing dreams as tools for transformation, nudging the individual towards a path of enlightenment and wholeness. Cayce quote, "Insights remind us that the spiritual journey is not always paved with tranquil nights and pleasant dreams. Often, it is the turbulent and unsettling experiences that propel us towards growth and self-improvement." As one reflects on these nocturnal visions, one begins to see them not as threats, but as guides, illuminating the path to spiritual awakening. Contemplating these dreams encourages a deeper understanding of one's spiritual journey. They serve as mirrors, reflecting the soul's yearning for authenticity and connection. By embracing these dreams and the messages they convey, one can cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness and spiritual well-being. Viewers are thus invited to look inward, to ponder the mysteries of their dreams, and to allow them to serve as gateways to spiritual exploration and personal evolution. For in the realm of dreams, the soul speaks, and it is through heeding its call that one can truly awaken to the profound depths of their being. As you carry these insights forward, consider the dreams that haunt your nights and the wisdom they might hold. Reflect, contemplate, and allow the journey of self-discovery to unfold.